Hello, internet friends. I'm Ryan, and this is Demos in the Dark. And tonight we have another subscriber requested shootout. A couple of weeks ago, I demoed this right here, the Fender 68 Custom Pro Reverb. And in the comment section, there was just an overwhelming amount of requests for a comparison between the 68 Custom Pro Reverb and the 68 Custom Deluxe Reverb. And you know what? Fender was listening. And they have provided both of these amplifiers for this review. Fender has been not only a great supporter of this channel and me, but also you guys as subscribers, because they listen when you asked for this to happen right here, right now. So let's talk about the differences and similarities between these two amps on paper to start out with. So first off, the Pro Reverb is 40 watts, powered by two 6L6 power tubes. The Deluxe is 22 watts, powered by two 6V6 power tubes. The Deluxe has a tube rectifier. The Pro Reverb has a solid state rectifier. Both amps are equipped with Celestion speakers. The Pro Reverb has a Celestion Neo Creamback speaker, while the Deluxe has a G12V70. So both are good for getting some extra mids out of these amplifiers. Both of these amplifiers have tube-driven spring reverb as well as tremolo. Vintage Fender Pro Reverbs used to have two channels. They have reduced that down to one channel now. They kept the Deluxe at two channels, but this other channel here is now a custom Bassman tone stack and also shares the tremolo and reverb from the other channel. As far as EQ goes, they actually added a mids control to the Fender Pro Reverb for the Custom 68. This is still the same treble and bass controls on the Deluxe. It's everything I can think of on paper, and I'm excited to run these two back to back. Tried them both separately, and they both sound spectacular, so this is going to be really good. All right, so I got both amplifiers set up in the amp room over there. We got it mic'd with a C414 XLS as well as a TLM 67. And one thing I noticed while I was setting it up that is a small detail, but it is the difference between the two amplifiers. The Pro Reverb uses an external IEC power cable, while the Deluxe is actually wired to the chassis. We're going to start out with the Fender American Professional 2 Stratocaster. And if you are subscribed to this channel and have seen amp demos here, you know the first thing we do is we run everything up the middle just to get a feel for the personality of the amp. And we will do so here, everything on 5, no tremolo though, on the Deluxe. Because they're Fender amps, we definitely want to nail those Fender cleans. So I've started with the Pro Reverb here. I've scooped out the mids, flipped up the bright, and I have brought in a little bit more reverb. So both of these amplifiers talk about steps that they've taken to make the amplifiers a little bit more rock than their vintage predecessors. So let's test that out. I have a Heritage 535 here. We are going to start with the Deluxe, and I have turned the volume pretty darn close to 10. I'm sure that the tremolo circuits are pretty similar on both of these, but let's just check and make sure. Nope, I was wrong. They actually sounded quite a bit different. I put them on the same exact settings and they sounded different. So there you go. All right, so for me, the last item of note is something that the Deluxe Reverb has that the Pro Reverb does not, and it's that it has this additional custom channel, and it is voiced like a Fender bassman. But the thing that's unique about it is it also shares the reverb and vibrato circuit. So that's cool. Let's just let's check it out and turn it up. So yeah, it's just a brief overview of the similarities and differences between the Deluxe Reverb from the 68 custom line and the Pro Reverb. And very different. I mean, shockingly different. And I feel like the Pro has a lot of extra headroom. It certainly has a much more solid bottom to it. And, you know, part of that is the solid state rectifier on it. Part of it is that it's 40 watts. Part of it is that it is running 6L6s, where the Deluxe has a lot less headroom, has a much squishier bottom, a spongier bottom, and easier to get into overdrive, of course. And, you know, that is because it has a tube rectifier. It's because it's 22 watts. If I had to choose which one I was going to take out to a gig, I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because they're both just really, really fantastic amplifiers. So thank you to Fender for sending both these over here to check out. Thank you to you for your time.